So one question that you might have is, how do you know which spatial projection you should be using if you're not very familiar with the area or the project site that the area is located in, and which spatial projection it should fall into? So one thing that I usually do is I go up here to File and go to Arcgis Online. And of course this will require an internet connection. Once that loads up here at the search, I'm going to type in state plane and do a search for the state plane coordinate system. Sometimes you have kind of a general idea that that's the one that you want to use. I'm going to try to spell state plane correctly. And then here, this is the USA state plane zones. It'll show me everywhere in the United States where state plane, how it's divided up. I can click on this add button over here and it will add this to my data frame. So it'll give you a little bit of a warning here. It says the following data sources use a geographic coordinate system that is different from the one used by the data frame you are adding the data into. And what this basically means that there might be some alignment or accuracy problems. Things may not align perfectly. It may be off just slightly, but it's not going to be really all that huge. So I'll just go ahead and click close, knowing that I'm aware of this little transformation issue that there might be. So here we go. So this is how everything is kind of divided up across the United States. We've got Hawaii over here, and we've got Alaska. And what we're really interested in is in Kansas. So remember that we use state plane Kansas North. So this entire thing, how this is divvied up, this is actually state plane. And then we're in the Kansas area, and we know that it's the Kansas North flavor of it because Manhattan is located around here. Meaning that even though that there may be slight inaccuracies with our projection, it's going to very most likely be correct, since the city of Manhattan is not located really close to one of these edges or boundaries, so it's not going to be off by a whole much because our project site is located around here somewhere. So since our project site is located inside of here, we know that it's going to be in the Kansas North spatial projection. So this is one way that you can tell, or at least try to figure out, which spatial projection flavor or specific version you should use.